Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Mo. I'm back. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. I ain't made content in a very, very long time. Um, so this is me attempting to get back in the rhythm, but regardless, we're here today with a list. Very special list. I wanted to organize, in my own opinion. So we all know they're some of the best anime fights of all time, but what order do those fights go in? Now, obviously, it's subjective, but subjectively, I'm always right. So, yeah, we are gonna get right into it. I ain't playing. Right to it. So we got. All right, all right. So, best anime fights ever tier list. Don't mind the ads. I ain't paying for that shit. I got 100 subscribers. I am not Mr. Beast. I ain't paying for that shit. All right. First off, Asta and Yami versus Dante. Listen, that fight. Here's what pissed me off too with this fight. It was so damn good, but they wanted to end the show right after this fight. Y'all waited 180 episodes plus to give us this fucking greatness. That's what pissed me off. Black Clover's coming back, thank God. We've seen this. Clap it up. But these motherfuckers, man. This fight had the best animation in the series at this point. It showed Asta Yami's chemistry building, as well as their teamwork, being on the same squad. I'm putting this in breathtaking. I loved this fight. I think it deserves this ranking. Again, every fight here was good for its own reasons. Everyone's different. I don't think any of these fights are going to be bad. I just found this tier list, so I didn't make the shit. Just know that. But yeah. Now we got Austin Universe Licked. I'm going to put this fight in amazing. I don't think it was like overly. It wasn't crazy animated, but it was well animated. It showed their teamwork. I like the hype of Asta coming out of the water and dashing to help, Wizard King versus Licked. I dare say this is the best fight in Black Clover. I'll say breathtaking. I don't know if I can put any Black Clover at godlike yet. I don't know if I can do it. Maybe you could, but I don't know. Man, that was a really good fight. And I probably have recency bias because I haven't watched it in so long, but I'm gonna go top of breathtaking. Zagreed fight. I'm gonna put this above Asta and and Licked because they also teamed up on him and got super buffs, and I loved that. But I don't know. I can't put these any higher compared to like other anime fights. But we'll see though as the list goes on. I might have moved some stuff around, but we'll see. Aizen versus Ichigo. So I grew up on the big three, all right? So this, like, keep that in mind. Am I saying this animation is better than these? No, probably not. But the story build up and the move sets and what we get to see, the Hado 99, I think it was, or Hado 90. Ichigo's Dangai form. It was like the final battle before it wasn't the Fullbringer arc, but I'm gonna put this fight. I gotta put this fight in goaded. You're foolish if you don't put this fight in goaded. This fight is goaded. Now Ichigo versus Byakuya. This fight also is like legendary because it's the first time he used Bankai. But the thing is, actually, you know what? No, this fight's also goated. These are like the two best Bleach fights out of the Thousand Year Blood War. To be honest, Both of these are goated fights. We've seen crazy moves in here. We've seen crazy moves in here. New moves, like, see, yeah. Those gotta be goated. All right. I don't even know why I had to think about that. I'm trying to please the masses. Fuck the. I don't care about the masses. All right. I'm gonna do me. So we got Ichigo versus Grimmjow. That fight to me, so I actually watched that again like not even a year ago. That fight was a good fight. They're all good fights in some way. It's just this fight here. And I am ranking these in order of how I think they rank. So like if you see one at the front, that means it's better than the one behind it. Or the next one. Like this is better than this. Anyway. Ichigo and Grimmjow, I'm gonna say it's an amazing fight. I don't know. I think I might like the Black Clover fights more personally. Maybe I need to rewatch this, but I remember this dragging a little bit. I don't know if it was because there was stuff in between or if it was just the pacing of this episode, but I'm going to put it here in amazing. Ichigo versus Yukiura. I love this fight. Personally, it's probably my favorite Bleach fight. Hollow Ichigo is probably my favorite form. I love rage forms, or, you know, when you can't, like, you know what I mean, rage forms. So, this is also, I don't know if this is goated in terms of, like, I don't know if this is goated. I wouldn't say this fight's goated. I feel like Ichigo got diffed, and then the Hollow did all the work, right? So, but they also fought multiple times. So I don't know. Like, I'm gonna put it godlike. You could argue this is GOAT. I don't know if I would put it GOAT. Deku versus Muscular. This fight was short. I loved the ending of the fight, the climax. But overall, like, he just got diffed, and then one for all for one for all. His power saved him. I don't even remember what it's called now. We're gonna put this like bottom of amazing. Like it's all right. Deku versus Overhaul. This was better. So this fight here, I actually really like. This might be my personal. I don't want to say my favorite. That's crazy, but this is one of my favorite My Hero fights. I'm gonna put this in magnificent. The animation when they were fighting was really dope. They picked it up here. It definitely added to the season because the season was dragging at the start a little bit. But fights like this one or the Fat Gum fight, they helped. All Might versus All for One. I feel like you have to put this up here. I don't think it's better than the Bleach fights, but this fight here is definitely an all-timer. Like, it's goated. Like, this was the two people that we wanted to see from the beginning of the show. He injured All Might. We wanted to see what would happen if they fought again, and we did. All right, so before I get into the next one, this is what our list is looking like so far. All right, you see it. All right, these are in order. These are in order. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm a Naruto fan. Naruto is my top 1 anime. I know it had filler. I know. I don't need a reminder. It's my favorite. So if you see a little bit of bias, don't be surprised. I'm going to try my best. Same with Dragon Ball. But let's go. So, Naruto and Sasuke versus Jigen. I can't even say it. Jugen. I can't read it. That's why I can't fucking pronounce it. Anyway. I'm going to put this. I'm going to put this in godlike. I vaguely remember this. I need to rewatch it. I do need to rewatch this fight. But I'm going to put it there. I think, I don't remember. I vaguely remember this fight, so I don't even know Well, anyway, my PC storage just got full, so we're back. But like I was saying, I vaguely remember the Boruto fights. So anyway, just take that with a grain of salt. Rengoku versus Akaza. Listen, if you've seen this fight, you gotta put it up here. I don't care what nobody says. This fight is insane, dude. This fight's really what got Demon Slayer put on. Like, the first season was great, don't get me wrong. But when the Train movie dropped and everyone watched it, that fight was trending for days. Fight's crazy, man. So I gotta put that up there. It might even be better than the Bleach fights. Arguably, animation wise, it is, but like build up wise, these are better, like story wise. So, anyway, next we got, listen, man, we got Goku versus Jiren. This fight here, keep in mind, I'm gonna tell you all right now, Dragon Ball is in my top 10. I love Dragon Ball. It's not my top 5. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I love Dragon Ball. It is not my top 5. But I still respect it. I honor it. I love it. This fight, it is arguably number 1. Arguably. I'm gonna maybe fix this toward the end of the video. But for now, I'm putting this fight here. Actually, I'm gonna put it under the Naruto fight. I'm gonna put it under the Naruto fight. I'm gonna chill out a bit. I'm trying to be too nice. This is personal preference. This whole list is my preference. Vegito versus Zamasu. I like this fight. The build-up was worth it. I wish he beat him. And we didn't have all this Spirit Sword nonsense. So it's going to lose a little bit of points for that. But this fight I'm putting in breathtaking. Actually, I'm going to go magnificent. You'll get to see the final Kamehameha. You know, Gohan versus Cell. Oh my god. It is insane. It is insane. It has to go there. Goated. Forever. Goku versus Frieza. This kills me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Because this fight was long as shit. It did not need to be that long. But we're not gonna let that take away from the hype of Super Saiyan, Frieza, the Namek Saga. I put this under these. It has to be. It's iconic. It paved the way. You gotta respect it, man. Goku versus Majin Buu. We're gonna go right here. It's amazing. You love the fight. You love Super Saiyan 3. You love the Spirit Bomb. But I don't know. This fight, I'll put it here. The first Goku versus Vegeta. Magnificent. We gotta put that magnificent. Kaioken, Great Ape form. You know, the Destructo Disc. Come on, man. Gallic Gun. Man, come on, man. Natsu and Gray versus Marty Greer. I think that's what that says. It's really small. Hold on. If I zoom in, y'all ain't gonna see this, so I can't zoom in. Fuck it. But I mean, I'll put this in all. Like, I'll put that here. The fight was like, it's good. It's really good. It's just I don't remember it too much. It's not memorable, so that, you know, loses some points there. But I think I remember this fight being pretty dope. Now, Natsu versus Sting and Rogue. Yo. It's going here, bro. Breathtaking. I love that fight, bro. When Natsu pushed this man Gagio down the freaking mining track or whatever. And he said, let me 1v2. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. That fight's tough. That's actually the best fight in Fairy Tail. Like, I don't care. That is the best fight in Fairy Tail. Gon versus Hisoka. Gon versus Hisoka. We're gonna put that here. That's a good fight. That's a great fight. Wonderful fight. I don't think it's better than anything above. Gon versus Pito. Wasn't really a fight. It was more like a massacre. But I'm also gonna put this. I don't know. He got the get back. The build-up was crazy. I feel like this has to go. I feel like this has to go higher. I feel like I have to put it here. I have to put it there. I can't put it any higher. But I can put it here. I wouldn't even put it over Demon Slayer, actually. I don't think I can put it over Demon Slayer. But it is goated. Kurapika versus Uvogin. That one's gotta go godlike. I loved every second of that fight. The chain user. Come on, man. Like, Kurapika cooked that man. And then brought a shovel. Created one of the greatest anime memes of all time. Come on, bro. Netero versus Meruem. This might be a goated fight. I think it has to be. I think it literally has to be. I have to put that there. Yeah. If I'm remembering. I don't remember how long the fight was. That's the only thing. I know Netero basically just kept doing one move after another. And then lost a limb. And then, you know, but... Yeah, I'm gonna put it in goated because these are the most memorable fights in Hunter. I'm gonna put these in goated. These are goated fights. Everyone wanted that get back. Everyone wanted to see the strongest human versus the strongest ant. Now we have Yuji and Toto versus the Curse. I don't remember her name, I'll be honest. That fight, I gotta go. I'm gonna put this one in. I'm gonna go bottom of godlike. Yeah, I'm gonna put that one bottom of godlike. It was trending. The internet was on fire. It was like one of the greatest tag teams we've ever seen. I'm gonna go that for sure. For sure. Escanor versus Estarossa. I love Escanor, man. I might be the Escanor Glazer. I don't know, man. Escanor, my guy. But listen, Escanor versus Estarossa. We're gonna. I'm sorry. I have to. It's going. It was like the thing I like about this fight is it was just an aura off. Like these guys would literally just flex on each other to the point where one of them was like sent flying. I don't know if I can put it over. I can't put it over the Black Clover fights. I can't, but I will put it there. I can't even put it over Gon Hisoka, actually. I'm bugging. Holy shit, I'm bugging. I'll put it here. I want to put it higher, but I can't. These are all crazy fights. Natsu versus Escanor. Or Natsu. Did I just say Natsu, bro? What? Oh, bro. I don't sleep, bro. Meliodas versus Escanor. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I'm putting it at the very bottom. Everyone's like, oh, why? It's a great fight. Two of the dopest characters got to box. That is the worst animation I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm strictly putting it at the bottom for pettiness. It loses so many points because of that animation. Meliodas versus his brother. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. Zeldris. I want to put this. Put that here. It was a good fight. It was amazing. Kakashi and Obito. This is so hard because you're either a Dragon Ball fan or you're a Naruto fan when it comes to like top fights. I swear. So I'm gonna put this personally. I'm gonna put Kakashi and Obito higher than Gohan and Cell and Goku and Frieza and the rest of these. This choreography and the flashbacks between little them and older them, switching back and forth. The music is just straight hands, no stopping the fight, no perfection. Perfection. That is a top fight. Keep in mind, obviously, there's a lot of fights that aren't on this tier list. I just went and found this tier list. So if you're like, oh, there's Fate Zero fights that are better, there's this anime fights that are better, or this anime, cool. Make me a tier list with all new fights, and I will do a ranking on those. Or include these and those. I'll do another video. I'm not doing, like, I'm not going out of my way to, like, you know what I mean? And I've seen all these, that's the thing. This is the greatest anime fights of all time. Whoever made this didn't have everything, but he had what I watched, so. We got Madara versus the Shinobi Alliance. Listen. It was a straight massacre. Top of amazing. Actually, no. This is better than these. I'm sorry. This is better than these. It's a magnificent fight. I can't put it higher than these due to story purposes. Like, he was just fighting weaklings, but dope as hell. Naruto versus Pain. Listen. The duality here is killing me. Because I really don't know the order I want these in, but so far this feels right to me. Compared to everything. Naruto versus Sasuke Part 2. Fuck, Naruto's crazy. Naruto gets so many good fights, bro. We're just gonna leave it there for now. Naruto versus Itachi and Sasuke. Holy shit. Calm down. Breathe. This was a god tier fight. I'm putting it here. Personally. Am I bugging? No, I'm not bugging. It's top of godlike. Actually, no, this fight is goated. What am I talking about? This fight is goated. This is gonna go... I'll put it there. Sasuke, we were waiting for that fight for a very long time. The build-up was great. Sasuke gained a ton of abilities. Strength. Itachi was the story, the twit. Yeah, it's got to go there. Team 7 versus Kaguya. You can sit right. I'll put you over the Deku muscular fight too, but you can sit right there. Oh. Rob Lucci and Luffy. Oh my god. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. Hunter, my hero. I am sorry, but it's going there. It's going there, bro. Luffy versus Usopp. It was an amazing fight. It's not crazy. It was just the story behind it. I'll put it here. Ace versus Blackbeard. Mm, mm, I'll put it there. I don't think it's better than any of these. It's like Tama versus Boros. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That fight was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'll put it above these. I might have this Dragon Ball one too low. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I don't know. This fight is great. It's not better than these to me personally. So I don't know what this is. So we are just gonna. I've never seen Sword Art past Gun Gale, so this is also Kirito. I don't even remember. I gotta put the Sword Art fights down here. Y'all can hate me. I haven't seen Yu Yu Hakusho. I haven't seen. So like these four, I haven't seen. So please don't trip. I wish this guy had put another. Actually, hold on. Can I add? Can I add a list? Can I edit this? Can I add a tier? No, I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Madara and Guy. All right, so Madara and Guy. I love this fight so much. It's a godlike fight. They got killed by backstory, flashbacks, low key, but I'll put it here. Gogeta versus Broly from the movie. Oh my god, bro! Like, it is just impossible to put these in order. I must say. This feels right though. This feels right. This really does feel right. Low key would put this over the pain fight. Low key. But Goku versus Beerus. Top of godlike. No pun intended. Gohan and Piccolo versus Cell Max. That was a breathtaking fight. I'll put it top of breathtaking. Like, I don't know. I like the transformations and the power-ups. That real like I like Beast Gohan a lot. I like Orange Piccolo a lot. That's gonna put that over these for me. I don't think I can put it any higher personally. Just because it wasn't like story-wise, it wasn't a team up or there was no real writing behind. Like, I don't know. Cell Max is a villain, kind of takes away from it too. That's why it's here. Rock Lee versus Gaara. Jesus Christ. Let me tell you. Bias, maybe, possibly. I'm putting Rock Lee and Gaara there. I'm putting it there. Luffy versus Doflamingo. Bottom of goated. No. Is it? I'll put it in godlike. Luffy versus Katakuri, that one. I will put. I'll put that. I'll put that here. All right. So this is look. Hold on. This look. It's missing fights. It's pre-made. I just grabbed it from the website. If there's fights I missed or weren't on the list, let me know in the comments. But this is the list, okay? I'll even zoom in a bit now that it's done. Y'all see them, okay? Okay. This is the list. This is my personal preference in order. Best to worst, not even worst, because best to amazing. But I didn't watch these bottom four. Just keep that in mind. But yeah, this is the list. All right. So I appreciate y'all if y'all watch the video. If there's any fights that you think should have been in different spots, let me know down below. If there's any fights that weren't on the tier list, let me know what fights should have been on it. Right? We're talking best fights of all time. We're not talking any fight. We're talking best fights of all time. Okay. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. The boy Mo. I'm going to be trying to make content again. I got to get back on my grind. I can't keep slacking. I got to lock it in. Okay. So it's your boy Mo. Stay efficient.